Before we start, let's get it out there. How much time do you waste asking this question versus acting on it? What's up, socials? Happy Social Thursday. Today I'm going to address a question I get the most frequently in my emails, on Twitter, on Facebook, even everywhere. How do I get more followers on Twitter? So here are the top 5 ways to get more followers on Twitter because I know how you guys like the silver platter. First and foremost, share value. Whatever you want your ideal audience to know about you and to go to you for, you should be sharing that kind of value. Maybe you're sharing relevant articles or information or news in your industry. Maybe that's in the form of links. Maybe it's just you delivering the message. Are you supposed to be funny in your line of work? Then be funny on Twitter. Are you supposed to be entertaining? Then come up with ways that you can be entertaining in those bite-sized tweets. Are you supposed to make beautiful art? Then you should be sharing imagery, whether it's yours or others. It could be photos, it could be videos, but where is it coming from? Credit the author and talk about why you think it's so beautiful. The most important thing is that whatever your brand personality is, you need to convey that on Twitter. Number 2, research and use hashtags. Notice how I said research first. Rather than just drafting your tweet and adding hashtags to the end of it, you should know what's already happening in that hashtag activity so you can make sure that your tweet is actually highly relevant to that conversation. Don't just get on the bandwagon with trending topics because there's a lot of people following that stuff and you want more followers. Follow the hashtag because there are people engaging it that would actually be your ideal follower. You want them to engage in future content in addition to what you added to that conversation. Once you know, then start adding those hashtags to your tweets. You can use the same ones, you can vary it, you can use 1, you can use 2. Don't go overboard because then it's just spam, and if you're spending too many characters on hashtags, you probably didn't have that much value in it in the first place. But this is by far the best way to be found organically, so just make sure you're doing it and you know how to get in front of your audience and know where they're hanging out. Number 3, let people know that you tweet. When you're guest posting, mention that you want people to follow you on Twitter for more info. When you make YouTube videos, always share your Twitter handle in the video and let people know that you'll be hanging out there as well. Add a Twitter stream to your website so people can see what's the latest stuff that you've been talking about, even more updated than your last blog post. Add your Twitter handle to your business card. Yeah, people still take business cards and then they go to the computer to find how they can follow up on that information, so have your handle ready to go. It might seem weird, but it's actually kind of a good idea to let people know in real life that you're on Twitter in addition to electronically. Number 4, join a Twitter tribe. You might have heard of a site called Triber with 2 R's at the end, or there have been other iterations of this, just people emailing each other and creating groups and saying, hey, let's all be a Twitter group for each other, and whenever we have new content that everybody likes, we can all share it to our communities and help each other get in front of our audiences. This is a great way to get new followers because if it's a relevant group and they all have a similar audience to you, then you're actually going to get new followers who organically really appreciate the work that you're doing. And those are the best types of followers, the people that follow you because they like your content, not because they clicked on an ad. And lastly, and most importantly, just be yourself and start tweeting. I've actually gotten emails from people before that said, I don't know why I'm not getting any new Twitter followers, and when I clicked over to their Twitter profile, they had like 10 tweets. Ever. Don't be afraid to just start talking and start finding conversations that are already happening and join in. Because the more you're trying to calculate how this happens, the less likely it's going to for you. Know your personality, know it's okay to be that way, know that you're not gonna have everybody love you, but only the right people, the right audience, the targeted audience. When you talk to them the way you are as a brand personality, they're gonna love you and they're gonna follow. That's all for today's socials. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate it as always. Make sure you tweet with me at SCHMITTAUER and at SavvySexySocial. See what I did there? See what I did there? You should do it too. And make sure you sign up for Amy's Elite so you don't miss a beat. That link is in the annotation below. That's my e-newsletter where you will get everything that we do here, our Savvy Tuesday, Sexy Wednesday, and Social Thursday episodes. And of course, the podcast every Friday on iTunes and Stitcher, the Marketing Lifestyle Show. So hopefully you'll tune in for that with us tomorrow. I will see you there.